The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one on Sunday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level.
The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And there's really no underestimating or downplaying the incredible regular season he had throwing the football. When you throw for over 5,000 yards, that's a monster season. He's got an offense that's certainly capable of doing damage in the postseason as well. But he also understands that defense tends to win championships in the playoffs. He wants to find a way to set that aside and advance his team.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Up the middle to Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Back to throw, it's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. Oh, what a juke into space. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Play action now, Levis. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Receiver downfield, offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Still first down.
Here we go.
Levis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Inside give to Davis.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit. So every point is precious.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the first carry here for the running back. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5. Result is a first down.
Right back to him on first down. Able to slither by.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a give up the middle. And a solid run down inside the 30.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And he'll run on the inside handoff. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal.
Throwing is McCarthy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw McCarthy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Now Levis.
Caught right side, Davis. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Davis, he'll try to run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Holding, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's 3rd and 10. Levis sets up the throw here.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Levis back to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Here's a give to Davis. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where the low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Levis to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Levis. And he'll get it right back to Washington.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
And he will have a touchdown.
Will Levis.
A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And the drive was capped off with a touchdown run by Will Levis. So an early 10-0 lead for him now as they kick it away.
Breaks through the contact. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
Here's McCarthy.
Wilson's got it complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably been saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Throwing again, McCarthy. That is caught. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To the air with McCarthy. He'll get this complete to the tight end Barner.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. In motion left is Wilson.
And here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it out play action. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Open man there is Collins, complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Holding offense.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there. Now McCarthy.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
56 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. McCarthy operating from the gun.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun.
McCarthy.
And it'll be intercepted.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. It's that old expression we love to use. Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Levis looking to throw.
And it's a fumble. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. What if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues.
False start, offense.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Out to the right here to Wilson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
Second and 4. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 4 yards out. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find, because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And running with power here. Now a hit and a loose football.
This offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Now, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So, in other words, someone got lucky, because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
They'll try to atone for it here on this drive.
Aiden Hutchinson
able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The offense on third down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
And here's Matt Araiza now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
2 yards to go, second down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
McCarthy.
Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move.
88 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun.
McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Throwing is McCarthy.
That is caught here at the 7-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Sticking with the pass, here's McCarthy.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will knot us up at 10.
So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Buying time to his left. And he floated one out there incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our...
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And it's been a rough night at the office for him. He's been more of a liability than an asset throughout the contest. And this offense is having a hard time overcoming his struggles to this point.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw.
McCarthy.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on third down. McCarthy flushed out right. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And a first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Back to throw. McCarthy. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Man in motion left. That's Collins.
From the gun on third down. McCarthy.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will take it in for the touchdown.
Nico Collins.
From 19 yards away. And his guys have taken the lead.
A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because
well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more.
And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy. Caught. It's Wilson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Then he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders, and I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Levis to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Levis. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This is taken at the 23. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. That's complete. It's Collins. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. On play action, McCarthy. In trouble, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Levis back to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And touchdown. Wandale Robinson, 76 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, is what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Open man is Barner, the tight end.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
114 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. He stiff arms him.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Eluding the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. 2nd and 6. Now Levis. And he'll get it right back to Washington. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 3rd down, Davis. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This will be 3rd and 5. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return.
Here's Levis. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Darnell Washington.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Now 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Davis. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
Here's 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Levis sets up to throw here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown! A great play there. 62 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. Just a 4-play drive that time.
Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. To the air with McCarthy. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Now a 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins.
And unable to connect, incomplete. And give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter.
They begin with a run by Davis. Pushes past him. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Levis looking to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Pressure comes and down he goes.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
So they bring out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
Now that play is blown out, losing yardage back at the 35. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on here to punt it away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Levis out of the shotgun now.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Shedding the tackler, that gives him some room. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down carry for Davis.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll run it again here with Davis. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Again from the 15, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now a handoff to Davis. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And his kick is indeed good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So nothing of importance there, just the season on the line, and he puts it home to likely get him through to the division round.
If you're a fan, you're watching this one with your hands over your eyes. But if you're a kicker, it's what you practice for all season long. And this one was never in doubt.
And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on.